Hi, Year 7. So in today's lesson, we're going to be having a look at the feudal system. That means you need to write down today's title, the feudal system, the date, and your two keywords and their definitions. Pause the video now to give you time to do that. The first thing I'd like us to do is have a think about all of the problems that William the Conqueror is going to have when he takes over England, and try and make a mind map of as many of these problems as you can. If you pause the video now, you'll have time to do that. Here are some examples of some problems you could add to your mind map. So pause it now if you want to add any of them. In this lesson, it's going to be really important that we understand this word, hierarchy. Now, you've come across hierarchies before. It's a system in which members of a group or society are ranked according to their status or authority. So that's basically, you have really important people at the top of your hierarchy, and the people who aren't very important and don't have much say in things go at the bottom of your hierarchy. In the context we're looking at today, that is going to look like this. So you would have kings, knights, peasants, and lords or tenants-in-chief in Norman England at this time. This is the system that William introduces to help control people at this time. And this is how it looks. So it's called the feudal system. At the top, you have the king, then you have lords, okay? And they supply the king with soldiers for his land. Then below the lords, you have the knights, and they are basically the soldiers that work for the king and the lords. And then the peasants at the bottom are the people who farm the land and ensure that there is food for everyone. Obviously, on this, there is a lot more detail, and if you want to have a pause of the video and read in a bit more detail, there is more on there now. So this is roughly what your hierarchy looks like. King, lords, knights, peasants. What I'd like you to do is pause the video here. You can re-watch it if you want to, and you're going to do this quiz. So you've got 7 questions to answer on your line paper. If you're not using line paper, you can type your answers. There's no particular way that I want you to do this, as long as you write down answers in some way and get that to me either by email or from a photo. Make sure you write down your answers. Pause the video now so that you've got time to do it, and then we'll go through the answers. Okay, these are your answers. So you want to read through them carefully, have a look at what you've written, correct any mistakes, and tick off the ones that you've got right. So you're marking your own work here. Pause the video now. Final thing we're going to do, there's this clip that I want you to watch about the feudal system. I'll also put the link on class charts for you. And there are 2 things I want you to do once you've watched it. You can watch it as many times as you want. You're going to use it to create an illustrated diagram showing the key features of the feudal system, a bit like the one that we looked at before in the lesson. And you're going to use it to summarise what the Doomsday Book did in no more than 30 words. So you'll write 30 words about what the Doomsday Book did. Then you're going to write another 20-word summary and then a 10-word summary. So each time you're writing less and less and still telling me what the Doomsday Book does. Okay, fantastic. Thank you.